Okay, how was everybody's Christmas? Hope everybody got what they wanted. Yeah, I got a couple of things. Not that many things. Yeah. Hey, it's tough. Things are tough. Let me see something here. I was trying to get the lighting just right. I don't want to make it too dark. I don't want to make it too light. I just want to make it just right. That right, I know. Well, I'm in trouble. My two computers, well, they're old. They run 23 H2. So you need 24H2 to get to 25H2. I'd have to reimage them with 24H2, then run a script I found. It's legit, and that script will help you load 25H2. Not with the roughest. That's one way of doing it. Shouldn't really talk about these things, but hey, what are we supposed to do? I mean, they're forcing us to buy new hardware. It's expensive, but that's the way they do it. That's the way they're gonna get you to do it. So everybody got these fancy computers and these fancy i5 and i3 and all these things that don't have the TPM chip inside, and you're kind of stuck. And my problem is I can't get my Star Trek game to work. I can't reimage this thing, so I'm stuck. So what to do? I mean, should we put Zoran back in? Knowing that it can crash, would have to change the. I should put a light behind me here. Let me see if I can get this light to work. Okay, and then I will see if I can turn off these lights here, and try to get this light to come on brighter. Otherwise. Well, it's not good to have the light behind you. It's better to have the light in front of you. Everything's kind of dark here. I don't know why. Yeah, I've been up all night. Well, Christmas, and the day I just fell asleep Christmas Eve and right into Christmas Eve. We're tired. I'm up all the time making videos, And today, this is the last one to be made for today. Wow, this thing says 20,000 ISO. That means it's going to be grainy. I better get the other light on. I'm using the Z30. Get the other light on. There we go. And then I'm using... I got another one of these big lenses, these 82 millimeters. But I forgot to get the step-up ring for it. I only got one setup ring. So I ordered from Amazon, right? It's taking 10 days to get here. So they said, hey, it's going to be here the next day. It never showed up. They said, you sent it back. Never sent it back. They said it came damaged. What? Goodness gracious. I had to order 2 of them for the price of 8. They're pretty expensive. So I ordered another brand. Of course, more. They guaranteed that Sunday. It doesn't total $25. It's crazy. During the pandemic, you can order anything. You might see the poster in the back. That's the anniversary. I got that from YouTube for the other channel. And then I got another thing that says YouTube on the top. I don't know if you can see it. I don't have it aimed at those things. But yeah, I never get anything from them anyway. This is the first time getting anything. It's very hard. Well, you have partner program, right? And then you have partner perks. Nobody talks about the perks. That's only given to like 500 of them. And the people who are dedicated and work hard. That's me. I'm dedicated and work hard. You get stuff. But, yeah. Hey. Well, I have to put that in a frame. Can't just hang it up there. It's like there's only a few of them were made. So, I had to protect it. So I had to order the frame for it. It's not cheap, So, but anyway, I got the frame. So it was easy to put in there and hang it on the wall. It looks nice. I used to hang everything I did. Any accomplishments I got from the jobs, I would hang it on the wall. It just makes you feel good when you accomplish something. Wow, this is running at 12,800. So I'm with the Sony. I run it in auto. Intelligent mode runs better in intelligent mode. To sit there and try to figure out the different settings. Well, yeah, that's good if you want, if that's what you want. If this can produce color, I think all of them have the same kind of feature. It's just allow you to, people like to, change the ISO and change the different settings. I'm using, on this one, I'm changing the exposure. I have to do it manually because I'm in auto. And I wasn't aware that this camera had auto. I know I had auto, but I didn't realize the video was auto too. But so I just had to change the exposure, or it's just too washed out, or it's too light. Let's see. Now I have these lights on here, but I have this here blocking the light. If I open up this, you have more light. That's the whole thing with this. You have to have the proper lighting. Either gonna look too dark, too light, and I have other lights too. So, that's that. But anyway, what's happening with this? Well, buy a new desktop, mini, full, whatever it is. We'd have to buy 2 of them though. There's only one way to do this is to get it cheap. It's go on the shopping TV network, right? They have HSN, Multitude, they have electronic channel. I used to get a laptop from them. It lasts only a couple of years. But remember, you got to keep the laptop cool. If you don't keep the laptop cool, it'll overheat. You start to put that laptop in your lap and it's not to feel hot. You got to put a cooling fan on it. If you don't put the cooling fan on it, it's not shortening its life. That's the only problem with that. So, the same thing with the desktop here. You put extra fans in it to keep it cool. You want it to run cool. This still works. It's kind of weird that when I put the Linux in here, in this, I notice I can run 4K, but I can't run it in Windows. So the limitation of Windows. Now, with this, I contact Microsoft and said, hey, let me see. I don't think anything happened, though. I was trying to see if I can run a bypass and have them install the update. So this fly key, wait a minute. Win and X brings up a hidden menu. Oops, gone again. Does it have Windows Update? Good Lord, I don't think it does. Oh, that's right. Windows Update. I did something today and I was able to get another update to come out. It was amazing. I was shocked. I said, wow. It was an update for the antivirus. I thought they weren't going to update it anymore. But it's kind of weird. They said they're going to support us for a certain time. That's what they said. But I went to Microsoft and I said, hey, are you going to support me or what? I'm paying all this money for this 365 nonsense, and I'm going to get rid of it if you don't support me. Oh, nothing. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to sit here and play the fiddle. Time to get a new computer. I will end up getting a new one. There's Linux ones, but they're expensive. And they run the Pop OS. It's Linux. But you gotta remember, all the Linux has different different operating systems. Well, it's the same Linux, it's just different categories of, each one they have. It depends. A lot of people use it because they like it. They want to get away from Windows. And, I've been with Windows for a long time. Can I get away with it? I run Mac OS, Chrome OS. They work. I still don't even have the laptop one to show you. Yeah. We got Chrome OS. Can't put Zorin or anything on the. Oh, I do have it. Okay, I did bring it in here. So we have the Acer. Okay, run the Acer. The Acer runs Chrome OS. These are popular. I think I paid $129 for this. Back in 21. Still run Chrome OS coming up. And this one, oh, the battery's dead. Ugh. Let me see if I have it. I don't know if this can charge it. It says it's charging. Let's see if we can start that charger. That's what I got from T-Mobile to charge up the phones. Hey, guess what? So I told Chad, I said, Chad, how can we get T-Mobile to send me the new equipment? You know, because I want to replace that. You know what they told me on the phone, T-Mobile? And it's always the same woman I talk to. I recognize their voices. I'm good with voices. I'm good at detecting people. And she said, no, we don't give updates, no upgrades. No, we don't do that. Well, I guess we're going to get rid of the system then. Then we don't need it anymore. If you're not going to give me an update. I told her what I wanted, and I told her why. Listen, she said, oh, you're a YouTube celebrity? Oh, yeah, we can do that. Well, but we can't send you the mesh version 2, because that's not out yet. Yes, it's out. She looked, oh, you're right, it's out. We can send that to you. Well, it's not my account, it's the GF account. But she don't want to talk to them. She don't know what to say to them. And it's true, what to say to them. I just said to them, flat out, the difference between the two. One has 4 antennas, one has 8 antennas. One has a better modem. My upload speeds are terrible now. Last year, my upload speeds were like close to 800. I'm not getting that now. I'll be lucky to get 200. And well, not upload speeds, download speeds. Download speeds last year when I first got it with somebody jerry rigged their box because they wanted the box back because it's not supposed to work like that. It was one of a kind. I don't know, but anyway, I was getting high speeds, but it keep shutting off all the time. So that was a problem with it. They gave me a new one. I put up. It was 2024 model. Put up in the attic, the G4AR. Had no problems. Strong signal. You know, we're getting 40 up, and more. Well, actually, we're getting more than what I was getting with Xfinity. You know, so it's kind of weird with them. So, for some reason, this laptop only connects to T-Mobile. It won't connect to the Viber. It's the most craziest thing I ever seen. Oh my. I don't want to get on this. So, it's coming. I said, the girlfriend has VIP Magenta. You know what she told me? Oh, that's just for tickets and shows. That's not for this stuff. Well, wait a minute. How do you get upgraded then? We don't upgrade. What do you mean you don't upgrade? I said, anything high, you have the faster, and we're paying a lot of money, and you have faster? Oh, it's the same. There's no difference. No, yes, there is a difference. You got 4 antennas in what I got now compared to you got 8 antennas in the new one. You got a better modem, better upload speeds. So she had to check. Yep, you're right. I want the mesh number 2 because it has 2.5 gig, 2.5 gig ports. Okay, it's weird that the main unit doesn't have that. We really don't know. And we can use that, we call it, where is it? I have to remember, I have to reset them. Uh-oh. No gateway found. Maybe no gateway found. Log in. No gateway found. That's the most. Oh, I know what's wrong with this. With this, you can't log in with fiber. You gotta log in with. Oops, I turned it off. I gotta flip it around. You gotta log in with. Yeah. Which is. Gotta log in with that. Gotta log into the T-Mobile. Then you gotta select. They have some guys off Gibson. Is it Gibson? I think it's called. They have a controller where you can log into the system. 5G is showing 4 bars out of 5. It'd be funny if the new one comes and I get 5 bars. Some people are starting to post pictures of what they're doing. T-Mobile's putting up these 5G antennas. They're like 10 feet in the air. They're not that high. They got rid of the towers. I don't know. Well, I don't know how they're going to all. Are they all going to share it like they do what they did before? Because everybody, when they say tower, that tower, it has everything up there. It has the major 3, and the subsidiaries, which everybody taps into. But the tower can only do so much. So they tore down the tower, and that's why my signal dropped. We got one that's this way. We found it, because it said it was down this way, down further. And there was another one back there. So we have a 5G antenna. What I want to do, I should test it out to see how strong it is right there. Okay. This has been out for 12 days. Check on Wi-Fi. What's going on here? Well, I turned off band steering. It keeps flipping it back on again. That's craziness. Let's see. Unless it's... well, the 2.4 is turned off. Wow, this is weird. The bandwidth is 80 hertz. And 2.4 is 20 hertz. But I think what's happened is because I have the access points. So it's referring to what the access points are doing. It has band steering on. I don't know why it has that on. I don't want that on. It doesn't need to be on. You can do it like that. It shows you right there. When you see this, if you log into an app like this, it's going to show you. Nobody talks about this stuff, so like it's like, it's crazy. But you could use this on the new one too, because it's the same thing. Disabling all the radios mean your gate will not broadcast in Wi-Fi only. It won't broadcast in Wi-Fi only. Well, I didn't turn it on. It still broadcasts. You really don't want it to handle... It's going to provide internet. But let the access points handle the rest. Let me see. Still going to show up on the network. This thing said 1.5. Let's see what happened here. Nope. Still says it. So right now, I'm only... This thing here says I'm only getting 240. Down. And 14 up. Okay. With the present current situation here. I don't think this is going to turn on. Let me see. I got to plug this into a laptop charger. I have 109 watts. But I have it in the other room. I should bring that out here. Because this thing here, this 15 watts cannot charge up this device. Because whatever Acer put in this machine is much... Well, this is a real Intel a network card. Oh, it came on. Okay, let's log in. Can't use the keyboard. Okay, now we're logged in. I wanted to run a speed test to see what it'd be dealing with, and I think it logged into. Yeah, it logged into T-Mobile. Let me close all these things out. Hey, I would like to get Linux to work. It'd be great. You have another machine. Now I have a Linux box. Still have a. I don't know. Windows is weird. H25, 25H2 is on this one here. Oh, Jesus. It turned off again. Everything on the light is turned off. Well, at least it goes to bed. But I remember having a lot of problems. It keeps doing some weird stuff. The girlfriend's laptop, too. And she has an HP. And she has. It's an N305. So it's 8 cores, 8 threads. With 8 gig of RAM. I know she wants more RAM. Better get them now because everything's higher. They have these data centers for the AIs, so the AIs have high priority right now. Everything else is not high priority anymore, so it's changed. Let me try type fast. Oh, that's another thing. Fast.com does not work. Oh wow, that says 1.2 gig. Wait a minute. Look at this. 1.2? No way. I get 350 on this one. I'm not rebooting nothing. Screw it. 350. This one is 240. This one is not running Intel processor for the network card. This one is running Intel processor. Yeah, for the NIC. So HP cut corners by putting in a MediaTek. Is that what you call it? I guess MediaTek. Sounds like the other company, Realtek, or whatever they want to be called. Why the heck do that? So let me see something here. Let's get 9.4 megabytes up. Let's get 12 up. I can run the test again. And if you run speed tests, let's see, let's run. I'm going to run both of them at the same time. Nope. Almost didn't make it there. Okay. I gave that one a head start. This one got 340. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Oof. This one's always going to do faster. When I had the Xfinity, this one always ran faster than anything I got in the house. It was weird, you know? I got 450 with that, and this one wasn't that great. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. But, you know, you can't really depend on these tests because they can fluctuate. Let me see something. Speedtest.net. Never run speedtest.net. It goes to the wrong server. It's too far away. Let's see what they get. A lot of them run that because for some reason, I don't know why, they get a kickback. I don't know. I don't. This thing is heavy. Fast is supposed to be better, but then again, for T-Mobile, remember T-Mobile is, that one says 180, 85 down. Let's see, what's the optimal server? 2 different servers. Good Lord. This one 180.85 down and 10 megabytes up. Wow, this one says 300. Let me switch it to that server. That's going. It says 253 down and 10 up. No, you don't need to know my location. Let me change the server. Well, that one's better than this one. Okay, let's see what we get in this one. Go. I won't do them at the same time, because that's overload. I don't want visiting this site. No, I don't want... They don't need to know where I am. Yeah, that server is better. Getting 292, 295. So it's up at 295. 9 up. Yeah. But the whole thing is this. Oh, am I coming clear? You're gonna come and say. The whole thing is this. The way all of this is they get everything's overloaded, overcrowded. Okay, does that help a little bit? Yeah. ISO is 9,000. Okay, so I have this. All right, so that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I think I covered everything. Well, I don't usually talk about everything, but you know what's going on. This is like end of the year. There's really not much going on. I will need to fix these machines. This one here and the other one that's running for the file server. You know, I'll play around. I think chat gave me some fixes to fix the Brave on Zorin. We'll try Zorin again. If Zorin don't work, we'll try something else. I'm not a fan of Mint. I mean, I play with Mint and Cinnamon. I tried it before. I mean, you know, they've changed since then, but you know, try. Wow, this thing's 10,000 ISO. Let me see something. Let me take off this. This is not the best lens. Oh, by the way, Nikon, they came out with a new lens. It's $899. That's a lot of money. Almost $1,000. So, it's better than this one. Well, that's what they claim. It's the same 16 by 50, but the front is 62 instead of being 46. So we go from, you know, 46 to 62. You could use it on this. You know, I have another company in there. It's 52. That's a lot. I mean, I guess they're trying to match what they have on the regular lens. Why didn't they do that in the first place? You know, like that. And then now you have other cameras. You got the Z52, which is the same size as this, but it has H.2.65 compression. You need that. 10-bit recording. Okay, but we got the best 8-bit recording on this. I mean, it's really hard to tell. Okay, is that clearer? Okay, ISO is lower. Okay, these come in handy for certain things, but if it's compensating for the ISO, and then I'm not gonna put this. I have to put this away. Gonna protect that lens. Oh. Okay, so we have, if you are a fan of ASMR, the medical, we have 2 videos. One went up to members. This one's going to go for everybody. So there are 2 types of videos. One's a surgeon. One is me. I'm wearing my new outfit for the channel. Then the comedy channel, I made one with the characters, Nurse Betty, Charlie, Nurse Harriet, her husband, Nurse Lauren with her parents. I didn't play the parents' voices, but I played the AI. They all have the same AI. I created the AI for them, so they talk. It's amazing because I'm doing all the voices. There's no script. I'm just winging it. You know, winging it means you just do it out of the air. That's how I do everything. This too. I don't have no script to say what I'm going to talk about. It's only what's in my head that comes out that tells me what to talk about. You know. That's how I run everything. I don't have no script or nothing. I do everything on the spot. I don't know how other people do it. Maybe they have scripts. You know, I don't have the money to get writers and all that stuff. I just do it. You know, that means I'm multi-talented. Should you buy a Chromebook? It's up to you. It's Linux. That's what's running underneath. You can tweak it. You have to go into Chrome and go into the settings in there in the browser and tweak it that way. That's how you get in there. Okay, and that's why you can only do so much because they only know what they'll let you. I mean, it works. It does what it does. You can play games. You know. That's about it. You know. That's their addition. The others, they have more features, you know, more apps. You can do more things, you know, like that. I'd have to play around with them to see what they can do. But I still think you could buy a laptop with Linux on there already, and then you have a laptop that has been supported. You have to sit there because when they built these different Linux versions and different OS, if you have the exact same hardware they're using, a lot of people are going out and get IBM, was an IBM ThinkPad, a T40, 480. It runs $169. It's used. It's old. It's from 2019. It's a lot of money for that. But I guess that's what they tested it on. That's what. Then you have to upgrade it in RAM. We have RAM from other machines. I used to have everything in my place. I had everything. I don't have it. It's a shame that I didn't bring all that with me. But who cares about that stuff anymore, right? You know, I had all the CPUs. I had the P4. The Pentium 4 came out. Everybody was, ooh. And the Pentium 3, ooh. Pentium 2, Pentium 1. And then I never had a 46. I had a 386. But I had a off-brand. But it still worked. Now, look what we got. You got AMD. You got an accelerated processor, which you call the Ryzen. You got Intel with their different versions of the same chip. But I'm disappointed with the whole system. Everything's still 64-bit. We never went to 128, 512-bit, the processor. You know, we didn't go beyond, was it 128, 512 maybe? We haven't gone beyond what we're supposed to have. They were only limited to what they make. You know, we're still playing around with 32-bit and 64-bit. Some apps are 64. Some apps are 32. The processor can do either one. That's the way they're designed. That's about it, you know. Then you get the Mac. You know, and they're going back to Intel because the M processors made in Taiwan are too expensive. So I gotta run back to Intel. Intel, make the chips for us again. Yeah. So all you ran out and bought those M series processors. They got, guess what? They're going back. You know, they're gonna be obsolete and they're gonna go back to Intels, and you're gonna be stuck. Because everything's changed now. They call it a shift. Everything's shifted in a different direction. Let me see if this thing is hot. It is getting hot. I have a cooler. It's a refrigerator cooler. It runs off Type-C. I took the gun that I use. It's not a gun. It's a gun to tell you the temperature. It's really cool. I can't imagine. They say you can use these cameras as a webcam. Could you go on there for an hour and a half with one of these? Even if you use a dummy battery, they're going to overheat. You got to be careful. Especially this one. The ZV-1. The ZV-1, they talk about it like crazy on YouTube, like it's the best camera in the world. Well, could be the ZVM1F is just as good because they all have the same processor. They have the same. They might have $200 worth of less equipment like NDF filters and all those other stuff, and then zoom up and zoom out and zoom in. You know, that's about it. I wouldn't use these for webcam. They're gonna overheat unless you have a cold place. They overheat unless you can get a little tiny fan to blow in the back or something to keep the back. This is hot. This is really hot. It is cranking out 35 minutes on the battery. I got more batteries now. Woo! For this thing here. And all the batteries have little. You can just plug it in to charge it up. But you know, there's some cleaver there. I think I fixed the problem with the memory card on this with the 512 card. They still have Walmart the Image Pro or whatever it's called, yeah, because it was getting error. So you would leave that on, take out the memory card, put it back in there. You shouldn't have to turn this off, especially if you're doing exposure. You know, change the exposure rate. Because this one, I have this one set the same way as this one. It's like I'm using -1.7, and this one I think is +1.7. Let me turn it on. Let me see. Oops, I need to open up this bay. This one's, to me, this one's easy to use. Uh-oh. I didn't touch nothing. I didn't touch anything. What is it? Oh, it's +1.7. This is -1.7. Uh-oh. Didn't change anything. Come on. See, this is 6400. ISO 6400. Well, it has this on. If I take this off, it'll drop. But the picture's so washed out. Some people don't see. Now the picture looks great. Here, I don't know, it looks kind of. This one here, the picture is always too dark. Let me see. Maybe I use a smaller bezel, but I don't think it really make a difference. See, you can see the difference. So I turn it down. There we go. You should be able to turn it down if you. Okay, this goes down to 5,000. It might be, you know, because you don't want to go too far high. This says 130, 1/30, but that's again an f point. The f3.8 is when you're changing the different sizes. Okay, right here, I think this is what 16 is f3.5. If I go closer, it's f5. That's what the new one. I think it's set to. Let me see what the new one is set to. I have to switch it to. Let me see my accent. It's 16 to 8. It's 2.8. Yeah. This one is higher. 3.8. Even the lowest one here is the highest is 5.3 and the lowest is 3.5. But the new one is 2.8V. It's a DX format, which is that one too. Lower means more light and shadow and depth. Well, that's it. That's why we have to use the filter, because we're not getting the shadow and depth. This is washed out. This brings more depth, but might bring more noise. I won't know until you watch it. I have it at 5,000, so that's not bad. I want to compare it with the kit lens. So, but the kit lens is what I'm using now. We have another lens. Oh, no. Put it in a chart. Put it in a side-by-side chart. Oh, so I was going to tell you what happened to me. So we don't have the little Google. I had a Google Mini. Can't work. When I changed the networks, I couldn't log back on with it. So what happened was, it's kind of grainy. Might look a little better. Who knows? So the new one is a DX16-50.2.8. The old one was DX16-50/3.5 to 6.3. I don't think it was 6.3. It was lower than that one. That one's $300 and something. The new one is they're fortune. They want so much money for it. $800. A lot of people must have got it for free. It has up to 5 stops. It has up to 4.5. Diameter blade 9, 7. Lens elements in groups 12, 11, 9, and 7. Minimum focus is 0.15 to 25 m, 0.2 to 3 m. Filter thread is 67. Oh, 67. I thought it was 62, and 46 millimeter. Low light, portrait shadow, DOF. Everyday snapshot travel light use. Higher Azulium's budget kits. I said to him, they do the same thing. Does he know what I mean? I am sure he would. Take pictures and video. But that's a lot of money. Nikon, my God, they charge a lot of money. $890. That's taxes and everything. That's $1,000 US. That's a lot of money for a lens. And the little one is. Phew. Sometimes the little ones, they give it for free. Too bad there's nobody else making it. I mean, Chinese knockoff would be cheaper, right? But how high is the quality? Let's see, he said the other ones. What? Oh, 6.3 is right at 6.3. Let's see. ISO is 10,000 on that one. Okay. We'll see if I change this back to normal. It's going to look like that. It's going to look... And be... To me, it's washed down. I don't like looking like that. And on this one, it's plus. So if I go up like this, it'd be too washed out. And then when I go like this, it's different. These have different sensors, and that's the thing. And you have to change it to... That's too high. If I go that high, that's a 2 point. If I go like this, it's too dark. But it might compensate. This might work better with this. Maybe 3,200, 2,500. Yeah. I'd have to see when I release the video. You can tell. So we're using negative 2.0 instead of negative 1.7. This is the exposure. What's the word again? Exposure. Compensation. The exposure rate. Yeah. With the lens. A lot of them are gonna say you don't need lens inside. Yeah, but I want the picture not to be washed out, and I'm not gonna sit there and take it to another software and sit there and edit it. I don't have time for that crap. All right, so we'll go back to talking about a certain topic. And a lot of people will say, "Hey, turn your computer into a replacement for Netflix and I guess YouTube videos and all this other stuff." Yeah, but you still have to pay for something. I don't want to go that route. I've done it before. I've done all that before. I've done all that before. And the computer running all the time. I show you it's a little different now, but yeah, that's the way it is. I'm gonna show you. I was gonna show you something like this. So this is the iPad. Oops. Let's see. I don't know if the battery's fully charged. Let me see if the battery's fully charged. Well, it's something to. Well, I'm a musician. I make music. And, I'm going to be releasing some my music that I made so far. Well, the music video. Okay. Do you know what they charge to take the music video and put it in VE? Is it VEVO? $95. So imagine you had say you had 20 videos, 20 music videos, and you better make sure those videos are good. That's a lot of money to invest. Once they start that up, then your music could be more distributed. You see, but you have to pay them $95 per video. It's crazy. And you get they create a. Oh wow, my hair's a mess. They create a VEVO channel. Now a lot of people use DistroKid. I had them. I needed Beatport. They said it was another $10 a month for Beatport. I was paying $35. I got out of it. And I went with somebody else, somebody that looked at my music and said, "Hey, this guy had potential." So it's like going to Yale. Okay. Yeah, they take a certain percentage off, and that's it. They made a slick portfolio of my stuff. It was kind of weird. I never seen anything like that before. I don't know if she sent a link to the channel, but see, that's off-site link, and you get in trouble with YouTube with that stuff. So I guess it's used to promote. Let's see what they say here. Oh my goodness gracious. Good Lord. Let me see something here. We're on Facebook, You can always check us out on Facebook. I go after the people who say, "Oh, you can do this and do this and do this and press this and press that. And this is what happens if you press this and press that." Let me see here. Tell everyone about your achievements in 2025. Videos created using your music. Oh, videos were created using my music? 35, really? 761 streams. Playlist pickup 1. Top tracks. So the top track, "I Want to Be With You," "Ready As I Will Ever Be." I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, I know what that is. Mango Beats. Pulse Wave Distortion. Go Be On Aggressive. Hurry Up, Here I Come. Go Gunner Perfecto, EMP Wave, Inspiration Motivation, and Pulse Wave. Oh, yeah? YouTube videos with the most views. Oh, they have that access. Yeah, but that's higher now. That's not that anymore. These are higher. Where your streams are from: United States 307, Canada 271, Romania 31, United Kingdom 30, Germany 18, Australia 17, Austria. Sorry, there's two different types. Australia is 15, Norway, South Africa, and then Mexico. We made all the way down there, huh? 35 YouTube and TikTok videos using your music. Really? Huh. They don't say who. Wow. That's good. I'm glad they're using my music. My music is all over the place, thanks to them. Now maybe I get paid. Yeah, well, anyway. Hey, if you, I should put the link on, it's kind of crazy. I should put the link to my music channel onto, oops. And then we have that. So now all the computers are on. But they turn themselves off, which is possible to save power. Let me see something here. Oh, but you're not going to see the channel. Only way I can do that is I have to put that in a link. Oh, I should do that. Okay. It's time for me to hit the hay. Oh, why is it dark again? I always like pictures at a right darkness. Now, hey, the last video I released is supposed to be HDR10. I don't know what happened to it. I maybe I didn't have enough. Oh, I might not have enough room to record. I'm down to 50. I'm down to 1 hour and 12 with the 512 gig card. In this, it's good. And the 256 I put in the Sony. Sony's good too. Take turns filming. I'd like to get my hands on something different. I'd like to get my hands on the not the R, sorry, the N50. Not the N50. The Z52. Play around with that. The Z5 II looks pretty interesting. Takes better pictures. Wait, that's what I like to know. Hold on, a question here. What the heck? Oh, what is he saying here? Translate to English. Hey, check out the Reiki channel, okay? Check out the comedy channel. Check them all out, okay? I'll have to put links in the where it says what it tells you about the channel. That's the only drawback with all this stuff. I usually don't put that stuff there. Anyway, hey, Happy New Year to you all. I should be able to make another video when I have things that I can talk about. Any progress I made. Okay? If you see me on Star Trek, look out for the channel name. If I'm in that ship, and I might be in that ship, I might be in the Albert's Voice ASMR ship. Oh, wait a minute. Not in that ship either. I'm in the Shark Head. It's called Shark Head. Or nope. It's called Hammerhead. Sorry. Because somebody on Facebook asked me about that. Let me see. Let me see. I'm in the Star Trek Online group. I don't know if I'm in the right one. I don't know which one is which. Is this the original? No, this is not the right one. I don't know. Oh, if they don't post anything, I can't find it. What is this? That's not the group. This is something else. That's what I don't like about this thing here. Star Trek Online. Can't see it. This is the right one. Okay, it might be this one. This might be not the channel. Let me see. Could be it. I don't know. What do you say? There are not enough Star Trek games, seriously. I don't think this is it. I think this is third party. Okay, this is the one. I'm in this one. It's Star Trek Online. It's private. I think this is the one. Yeah, I've been with them a long time. Oh, it's getting... Okay, I gotta go.